Hello everyone, the LegendaS here, and welcome to the Fire Garden. Today, we will continue our passage of the Outer Wine Tower of the Fatal Difficulty level. And today, we have 185 battles on our turn, where we will fight against the MK11 team and the double modifier. Let us take a closer look at this battle and analyze all the nuances. We'll start with the Rage modifier, which increases the team as energy accumulation the enemy. And that means that the enemy will attack us very often with special attacks. The next modifier is Vampires. Each enemy attack will heal him depending on the damage done. In combination with the Rage modifier and the bonus of additional damage from equipment makes the enemy is very dangerous. Now let us look at the opponent as team, what it is and what it is danger. The Jade character is the most dangerous opponent from this team, and there are several reasons for this. The first reason is her passive skill, which will heal all MK11 characters from effects with prolonged bleeding damage, poison, and fire. Jade can also dodge the enemy as basic attacks, and attack back using special attack or basic attack. Jade also uses block breaker equipment and rare Snikaski equipment, which gives resistance to negative influences. The next character is Sindel MK11. The passive skill bonus gives the MK11 team a 25 chance of an unblockable attack and resistance stun. Sindel gear has no block breakout, and therefore her block breakout chance is only 25 of her passive skill. Equipment: Ace-up sleeve. Increase the health score and restore health if Sindel does not participate in the battle. In addition, Sindel has a rare comb for equipment, which further increases her Rhapsody is a special ability that she can use 5 times per battle. The next character is Cabal MK11. His passive skill removes the stun effect from an ally and stuns you. Every time the Cabal enters the battle, it stuns the enemy and gets an acceleration of attacks. If a character from the MK11 team is defeated, the Cabal enters the battle by attacking your character with X-rays, causing huge damage. Cabal equipment is quite powerful. This is an epic piece of equipment with a block breakdown. Equipment is a trump card up your sleeve, accelerates the recovery of health, while the conspirators do not participate in fight. Marvin S. Hat puts a shield effect on each character change, reducing the damage received. Basic attacks have a chance to drain the opponent as energy. An additional unique effect: every time an enemy character enters the battle, he needs more energy to fill the power scale for a special attack. Basic attacks have a chance to drain the opponent as energy. An additional unique effect: every time an enemy character enters the battle, he needs more energy to fill the power scale for a special attack. This will make it very difficult to use special attacks, and will require more time to accumulate energy. Let us summarize what we know about the opposing team. They heal from prolonged damage, heal from any attacks. They accumulate energy quickly, resist stun. Their attacks cannot be blocked. How can we resist this? We will be helped by the characters Sonya Blade Combat Cap, Classic Scorpion, and Classic Smoke. The character Sonya Blade Combat Cap has a unique passive skill, Red Card, which blocks one character until the end of the round, until he remains the last fighter in the opposing team. A red card has an additional effect. When an opponent's character has been blocked after receiving a red card, he loses all energy as long as he is blocked. Completely disables the healing effects of the character, and in this way we can turn off the passive ability of Jade, heal from negative effects of bleeding, poison, and fire. The next Classic Smoke character will be very useful in this fight, thanks to his passive skill, which gives 20 resistance to negative effects for classic characters in the team. If the resistance to the negative effect works, it will be reflected back into the enemy, so we can reflect the stun back to the MK11 team. The last character in our team is the Classic Scorpio, who is the main fighter in our team. His passive skill, Special Attack 1, has an unblockable effect. This means that we will always break through the enemy as block, and we can keep the attacking initiative. Now, it is time to pick up the gear. The main priority of the equipment is the following. Always use equipment with a maximum value block breakdown. Use equipment with resistance to all negative effects. or effect stun. Also use equipment with an increased energy accumulation bonus. Sonya Blade uses the equipment for the maximum energy accumulation bonus, and she doesn't need a stun bonus. On the Smoke character, we use native Ira Ninja equipment, which increases resistance to all negative effects by 50%. To equipment, to break through the block, to have the maximum chance of an unlockable attack. If you don't have this equipment, use a Gladiator Mask or Elemental Stones, which increase resistance to stunning effects. The classic Scorpion also use block punching gear and Earth Elemental Mask, which gives us the two bonuses. We need resistance negative effects and a bonus to energy accumulation. The accessory I use is a decoy ticket, which is a versatile piece of equipment and one of the best in his rank. This gives a bonus to energy accumulation and a chance to deplete the opponent's energy when using special attack 1. If you don't have this equipment, use any other equipment with an accumulation bonus energy, so that you can always use a special attack 1. We have almost completed the setup of our team, and there is one more important detail left. Talent pumping. Why do they play an important role? Talents are a tool that helps to compensate for the shortcomings of your team or strengthen your strengths. I will not bore you with stories about talents, but only tell you about the concept talents. I will leave a link in the description to a ready-made talent setup. This combination of talents will further increase stun resistance, will reduce the chance of punching the block for the opponent, and also it will reduce energy costs for special attacks 1, special attacks 2, and X-ray. Now we have fully prepared our team for the battle, and now we are moving on to tactics. It is very important not to try to attack Jade MK11 at the beginning of the battle. This can greatly complicate the fight in the future. You may lose the main Scorpio fighter, or after Jade receives a red card when using the special attack 1 Scorpio. Jade will be drawn into the fight again, and you will also not be able to effectively continue the fight. At the beginning of the battle, you must immediately switch to Sonya Blade and give the red card to the Jade character. We need to block her until the end of the battle, so that we can effectively fight with other fighters. After Jade is blocked by a red card, we don't know which character will be next. But it is important to know the priority. If Sindel is the first to enter the battle, you need to attack her with Sonya Blade, and then use a special attack 2 with the effect of Fear, which will force Sindel to switch places with Cabal. After that we change to Scorpio. It is important to know that when you attack Sindel, her health reserve will be lower than the Cabal character, and therefore if you use a special attack 1, gaining more than 80% in the minigame, you will return Sindel back to battle. It is important to note that the Cabal is the first priority goal that must be defeated. He gives too much bonus to his team at the expense of equipment and passive skill. Defeating him first will greatly reduce the effectiveness of the enemy. Using a special attack 1 classic Scorpion, in the minigame, you need to score less than 80% of the points, so that the effect of bleeding is not superimposed on the enemy and does not heal him. An exception may be the situation when you cannot break through a block with a basic attack. You will be forced to score more than 80% of the points to be guaranteed to break through the opponent's block and keep the attacking initiative. At the moment when you finish off the first opponent, you need to change to Sonya Blade and use the X-ray attack. The whole team will receive a shield that will reduce the damage from attacks the enemy. After you defeat Sindel, you will be able to use a special attack on Scorpion. With the maximum value in the minigame, Jade will not heal from bleeding, and for a red card, and you will cause maximum damage. Unfortunately, I lost a Scorpion in this fight, due to the fact that there was no resistance to stun, 100%, and it was only 90%. There is one very important nuance that helped Smoke defeat Jade MK11. Special Attack 1 imposes an acceleration effect that increases the speed of your attack character, and it improves the frame rate. It helps to ignore Jade passive ability, even when dodging. Jade will very rarely be able to use her attack, because your attacks will faster, and the blinding effect will give you an additional advantage and chance. Dodge the base attack. I'll leave you to watch the rest of this battle. Enjoy watching. Scorpio, this battle was very intense. You let the legend down, and he counted on you so much.
Yes, Henzo, it wasn't the best battle. Mistakes led you to defeat, but every defeat brings you one step closer to victory.
Wise words of Scorpion. I completely agree with you. It doesn't matter how fast you win in tower. The main thing is that you didn't stand still. I think you are interested in listening to our reasoning after the battle, and we are interested to hear your thoughts. Share in the comments what tactics and characters you use in 185 battle. And also, I want to inform you that I have Discord server with English language chats where you can get advice or help other players with advice. Unfortunately, I will not be able to answer everyone, or it may take a long time. To help you more quickly, join the Fire Garden in Discord. I plan to release this battle in the skill versus gear category, where I will use very weak characters. To do this, you need to get 100 likes and 1,000 views under this video, so I will know that you are interested in my videos. I remind you that it depends on you how often I will release videos for you with translation into English on this YouTube channel. I don't speak English, and therefore it takes me several days to create even such a short video. Let me know by your activity that you need my videos. All you have to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel and write a comment or ask a question. You can also subscribe to my main YouTube channel Legends, social networks, Twitter, and Discord. Also visit our website, dedicated to the mobile version of McKay. You will find all the links in the description under the video.
And don't forget that there are no useless cards. In Mortal Kombat Mobile, there are only players. Don't you know how to use? Get over here!
Before ending the video, I would like to thank my sponsors who help and support my YouTube channel. And if you want to help or support my YouTube channel, you can do it on my Boosty account, where by becoming my subscriber, you will receive exclusive content that will not be released on the YouTube channel.
Get over here!
Friendship. Scorpion wins. Flawless victory.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby,